Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Long before we started There we go. Man, I haven't played that song in a long time, so glad I got through it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. It sounded good. And that was fun. I think that's the longest intro we've had. It is Sunday, Chat and Jam, 7:30, 2023, and we are at 5:07 p.m. Want to welcome everybody here today. We are going to have a good show, and we are going to get some guys in, and we're going to have some fun. So let's see who's here. We already have waiting. We've got Mr. Symmetry Trev. Welcome in, Trev.
Cheers, everybody.
What is going on, man?
Awesome intro, brother.
How's your day?
Another day in paradise here. You know me. It's actually quite nice today. I think it's 81 in the Tone Shack, so it's comfortable. The computer's not screaming.
Well, you got long sleeve shirts on and everything, so it must not be too bad in there. Right on. Yeah. All right, let's see who else we've got. We have Mr. R2R3.
Yo!
Welcome in, man.
Hey, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How is your Sunday going?
It's wonderful. Like Trev, it's beautiful in the 80s. It's nice outside. And just sipping on a couple of...
There we go. Cheers.
Lemonades. Cheers.
Cheers to everybody in the chat. All right, who else we got? We have, there he is, Mr. John DeShane.
Shaking everybody.
Welcome in, John.
Hello.
What have you been up to on this fine Sunday?
Playing guitar and watching Formula One racing.
Right?
Oh, wow. Did you get to the end yet?
No, I fell asleep.
No spoilers. No spoilers in the chat.
No spoilers in the chat, yep.
I'm pretty sure Max won, but...
That's a safe bet, but...
Great race so far.
Nice.
I need to come over here real quick before we get to the chat.
We should
here it
start
is.
off by wishing Philip S. Norwich Guitar a happy birthday. He's 49 today.
Well, there we go.
49, dude.
Just a young feller.
49.
Nice.
Welcome in, man.
Welcome to the club.
Hope it is a great one for you today. All right, so I want to give a big thanks to our channel members. Woo. There is our current channel members. Our most recent, Herb of Fireside Studio. I want to welcome him in.
Right.
And we do have channel membership here if you want to support the show. And help us out, keep things going. It really, really helps. We appreciate it. So thank you to all of our channel members. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the chat and see who's here. I'm going to call out our channel members as we go. Let's see. There we got Bent Tom, first one in. Welcome in.
Oh,
There we have Herb Fireside Studio. Welcome in. Nelson Rodriguez is here, and of course, Miss Patty Dill.
All channel members.
Patty.
Let's see. John DeShane, channel member here in the panel.
Nice.
Let's see. Who else we got? Symmetry as well, channel member. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got. Mr. Ferd Burful is here, channel member,
sounded good.
saying hello. Welcome in, Ferd. Good to see you. Let's see,
up, Ferd?
who else do we have? R2R3 channel member, also on the panel. Welcome in.
It's all paid advertising so far.
Right? We got Nelson Rodriguez, channel member. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Nice, brother.
Let's see who else
Nelson.
is in here. Mr. Mick, of course, channel member. Welcome in.
What's up,
Good to
Mr.
see you.
Mick?
Mick.
Let's see who else. Did we get Nelson Rodriguez?
Yes, sir.
Get him again.
We got him again.
Double Nelson.
Who else
Full
we got?
Nelson.
A full Nelson.
All right. I think that is all of our channel members that are here. And anybody else that's hanging out in the chat, we'll get to
Ben
you.
Tommy just rolled in. Back
Bent
in.
Tom?
Yo.
Back in?
I mean, you did mention him,
Came
but I
back.
think he wasn't here.
There he is. We got a Brian Mooney here as well, channel member. Welcome in. Good to
Right
see you.
on.
So any other names we see, we'll shout them out as we get to any
Cross the
questions
bridge.
or anything. Yep. Let's see. Anything in the chat so far with questions that we haven't seen?
Well, there was
Saw
a
something about a Helix and an SD 3000.
There's been Tom saying hello to everybody. Welcome in. Richard Poole is here. He says, maybe not to your taste, guys, but the new Boss SD 3000 EVH via the Helix into a stereo power amp and two wet 1x12 cabs and a Boss Katana down center. Ace for a home setup.
Nothing
Have a
wrong
great
with
show,
that.
guys. Good, man.
Nice.
Very
Right
cool.
on, man.
Dude,
Like we were mentioning, we were over on Fruitcake Tony's show talking about wet, dry, wet. What is it? You know, and we started going into a little bit about all the different ways of hooking up and doing whatever it is that's specific to you. And so there's all kinds of different ways to get that going. Look at here, we have Bocephus mode. New channel member, Bocephus mode. Awesome, dude. We thank you and welcome to the family. We will have you up on that little video there
Card.
on the next show on the card. Yes, sir.
The banner.
So welcome in, Bocephus mode. We appreciate that.
Cheers, man.
Let's see who else we got. Mr. Dwight Bailey is here.
Good
Welcome
to see you,
in.
Dwight.
Hitman. Good to see you, Dwight.
Zim's Guitars is funneling in.
See you,
What's up,
Dane.
Dane?
Hey, Zin.
Hey there, Charles Green. Welcome in, Charles. Good to see you.
Charles Green's going to
Cushman,
be on
New York
Ben's
City
show
is
this
here.
evening, folks.
Charles Green on Ben Coombs show. Ben Coombs' channel
Always
is in the
keep you at the edge of
description
your seat.
down below. And
You can buy the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
there you go.
We'll sell you the whole seat.
Got Dan Gorman in here. We've got channel member Scott Brockway is here. Welcome, in,
Scotty
Scott.
boy.
Good to see you.
Scotty.
Anybody that's stumbling in near the end of the chat, we'll pick you up. I see Graphite and Cigars there. Welcome in. Mr. Stephen Franklin, channel member, is here. Welcome in. And Phil S. Norwich Guitar, who you said is having a birthday today. Right on. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Dalla. So what else happening, boys?
Sunday fun day.
Sunday. That's right. Happy
Day
Sunday.
before we all go back to work.
Right.
Except this guy.
It's a fun day because we get to come in here and do this, but it's also a disappointing day because you got to go back to work tomorrow. So.
Not for me. Today's my Saturday.
Right on. You work Saturdays and off Sunday and Monday, huh?
That's right.
Right. Woo! Right on. Well, I got just a little something to say about all of the folks that are in the chat today, the community. We want to just thank the community. There's a lot of channels that support us, a lot of channels that we support. And if you look down in the description, you're going to see several of them. So let me pull those up and just give a big shout out. Ben Coombs, Fruitcake Tony, Under the Bus Network, R2R3, Locking Nut, 5150 Rob Throb. I was going to say Throb. Rob Johnson. Yep. Music Therapy Laz and Charles 75N is there. So all these are great channels. Support the community. And if you haven't subscribed to any of them, take a look, check them out, throw them a sub. And we are on our way to 1,000. We are at 995.
Oh, let's do
5
it.
more.
Let's do it live.
So if any of
Call
you
your
got
family,
that,
call your friends.
Yep, absolutely. Get them in here and get them to sub. And when we hit 1,000, it won't be
Ryan's
today.
giving away his Trans Tram guitar.
No, I thought John said he was going to give away his new wet, dry, wet pedal board.
No.
Oh,
I just
well,
built
see?
it yesterday. You've had that thing for a couple of years this time. Then.
We'll do something special for the 1,000 sub show. If we hit 1,000 today, that'd be great while we're live. But we'll do a
Back up
special
to
show.
996. I just refreshed.
996. Awesome.
That's
So
right,
we'll do a special show and we'll probably do some giveaways and whatnot. May even do something today if we hit 1,000 today. So
Right.
yeah.
Call your friends.
If you haven't signed up with your troll accounts yet, come on.
Well, I prefer it to be natural. You know,
A legit,
don't have to comment with their
1,000.
right? A legit 1,000. Yeah,
Legit
for sure.
1,000.
Yep. So, what else is going on in the chat? What we have there?
Who? What? Where? When? What?
Oh,
Somebody said something.
Charles 75N, Dr. Fabric says was hoping for John's sewer. You know,
Should be this week. Should be this week, boys.
He's getting it back, and it'll all be packaged up, so it'll be ready to just send out to the
For
winner.
sure.
Fuck me. Could you imagine? Jesus Christ.
That'd be a pretty good giveaway, wouldn't it?
Fuck me. Sorry. It's kind of early in the show for that kind of language.
What's going on, Hip Metal Works? As long as it's not within the first 7 seconds, I think, and then we're okay.
Grand opener.
Yep, Patty's calling a giveaway would be great. Yeah, we'll do something. We may even do something a little today. I actually have a giveaway collection going on right now. Anybody that's saying anything in the chat has already entered. So
Nice.
we'll see how the day goes. And why am I so dark? Am I dark? Let me brighten
You
it
are
a
Jake,
little bit.
Welcome
Yep.
to the party.
Need the disco ball, Ryan.
A disco ball?
I
Yep.
got this one.
I got a disco
No,
ball. It's a Christmas
that's-
light.
That's no good. Let's do this one instead.
I'm going to get a light and have it project back on. It says Merry Christmas or some shit on the platform here.
Let's see, one more. There we go. How are we looking now? A little better?
Yeah,
I need a shave.
it's Sunday.
Me, I need a shave, man. Wow.
As long as I get it done before work tomorrow. Graphite Cigar says my wife just subbed.
There
Right
we go.
on. There we
997.
go. Every little bit helps, man. Thanks. All right. Let's see him head back up here. Let's see. Hip Metalworks has joined in. Welcome in, Hip. Let's see. There's. I got to get ready for that.
Hey now, it's a J, a 7 over 8. Welcome in, man.
Tell us
Cracks me up.
tell us about your music, man. What's going on there?
Who's
Guess
that?
you want to save that for your own show. His bullshit Floyd Rose he's got on a Music Man or something.
Oh, right. That Petrucci.
Floyd Rose
No,
too.
was it a
Put a
Petrucci?
fix
They
for
put a shit Floyd on?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
it was yeah. They for what Jay was saying, it was supposed to be like the Edge, the Ibanez Edge bridge.
Oh,
and that's
right,
why he
okay.
chose it. But it's a legitimate Ernie Ball neck, and they're all
Right. Dan Gorman has a very interesting question. He says, "How much practice do you guys get before the show?" we practice on the show. We don't do it beforehand.
This is our practice. Yeah.
30 minutes before the show.
We like flying by the seat of our pants, live without a net, man. So
Well, it's funny because typically, like my Sunday, try and catch Charles Laz and Pete Thorne. So right around the 11, what was it, 1 o'clock time when Pete's still going, I'll usually fire up and get all the levels set and get in here, and there'll be somebody in here, and there won't be somebody in here, and sometimes we show up at 10-2, and sometimes we're here for an hour just hanging out, throwing beer cans at each other. And
Stephen Franklin is stirring the pot. He says, "Obviously not enough."
correct.
Shots fired. You know what that deserves.
I think it was my knees hurt.
Mr. Franklin, come on.
Right.
My knees hurt
Just
today.
look away.
Yeah. In Pete's chat, I said that I'd finally got my rig set up and all the rest of it. And he asked if I played in bands. I said, no, we do our YouTube show. And he's like, well, go play in bands and practice and then do that. Okay.
Couldn't have done that.
All right.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a
I-
question here for John regarding gear from Mr.
Uh-oh.
Mick.
Would the Electro-Harmonix parallel mixer be the same as the Not Even Close? I don't think. I've talked to Dave Friedman about it, and very, very strongly... What?
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at somebody in the chat here.
Oh,
It
very,
just popped up
very
real quick.
strongly. I asked actually about that, and he said, no, just get the parallelizer.
Nice, yeah.
And it works
Sounded good,
flawlessly.
man. Yeah,
Yep, sounding great.
it works.
Well, it sounded great in the green room. We haven't heard you yet on the
That's right.
on the
You
live.
haven't.
But no, Dan. Sometimes I'll sit down here and just kind of practice over different stuff. The thing that I did on the beginning there, that's a song that I've played years ago. Played it live many times, and so I know the song. I just haven't played it. And I think I did one run through. No, I did one run through muted, and then I came in and asked the guys how it sounded, and I messed that one up. And so the one that you saw live was actually that was like the third run through in probably 10 years since I played that song. So we get a little practice in here and there. Scott Brockway is dancing fool for some reason. Mm-hmm.
That's a Frank Zappa reference, and I love you for that, Scotty.
There we go. Stephen Franklin
So
is
I've
like
had the
getting
guitar on my lap for an
high-def
hour
TV.
so far today. Not
And?
one specific duration. But I've
Were
had
you
the
actually
guitar on my
playing
lap
it?
for over the course of an hour? Well, yeah. I ran up some scales. Usually I start with scales, And I'll hammer out a couple of, AC/DC riffs that I kind of know and work into some other stuff. And then I was working on some different chord progressions and shit. So, yeah.
Right
fun.
on.
Got to get fingers used to doing it all the time.
JP16 is what Hip says. There's Jay. He's answering Korean Floyd Rose 1000 Pro. And he was mentioning that it's a different spacing with the studs. So
it's right there. This is
not a whole lot he can do with it.
It's sold out on their Floyd Rose website.
Strange. Is it tighter
Is it measured
spacing then,
post
I
to
guess?
post? No, it's from post to post. It's on the knife edges, from what I understood.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I thought he was
that's for
saying
sure.
it's just a touch more narrow.
He has to fill the holes and re-drill them bigger to match a proper Floyd spacing.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
I think
But then
there's
his,
a half a millimeter or a millimeter difference or something.
but that whole plate won't sit in the recess then, will it?
Well, that's the $1 million question.
Right.
That's right
Yep.
there. Yep.
That's a tough deal, man.
I'm sure he'll discuss that some more when he gets it sorted. Dan Gorman is clarifying his question. I meant personally practice. Oh, well, for me, I'm always, when I sit down here, I have a guitar on, so I'm noodling, I'm playing. I got a backing track going, doing something to it. So usually every day I'm down here practicing something.
I play every day.
The mean average of 3 hours a day. If you take a day off, that means you're going to have to do a couple of days with 4 hours or a couple fives. But usually it comes out in the wash, 3 hours a day. Well on the track to 1,000 hours for the year.
Bill S. Norwich Guitar says, I used to practice before going to work in the guitar shop. I assumed everyone else was a guitar genius. It's practice. It's practice. Scott warms up for at least an hour first.
And then he practices.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like the guy that packs all his weight to the gym.
Graphite and Cigars is asking, who said that you needed a band
I
to get
think
practice?
he was just taking the piss out of me. GNC. It was a joke. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
We got to get everything here.
Herb says we're at $9.99.
No, I think you made it.
Holy Jesus!
Oh, no.
Shit.
That's
we
official.
are at 1,000.
We're at 1,000 right here.
Awesome.
I can't believe
That deserves to make some noise, right?
Run, you my boy!
There we go, 1,000 seconds. there we go.
Fucking A.
That was totally unplanned, so that just came out of nowhere.
That was an eruption.
A little bit of an eruption, yeah. Which I have not practiced in a long, long time, so sorry for whatever muddling I did through that, but I got through it.
Got the general idea. It was awesome.
Got the general idea, yep. Now I think I'm too bright. Yeah, that's a little better.
We got so excited, the room got brighter.
Right?
Got bright. Everybody's
Gotta
taking
wear
a shot
shades.
and cheers to you.
Right
from the
on.
Chat.
So bright.
Cheers, everybody.
Massive ropes across the bow. Where's Peter North when you
You
need
can't
him?
make me laugh when I got a mouthful of beer. Jeez. Everybody almost saw beer come out of my nose.
That's good content.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You need that Peter North
Archie
thing
would
now.
clip that and it would go viral.
No. Under the Bus has their thing. We'll
Yeah,
do our
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
Archie
So-
definitely has a talent for splicing together certain video and audio.
Right.
Guys, guys, guys.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I deleted that.
Right on. Thousand
I
I got
saved
it
subs.
it.
saved on the phone.
Yeah, I got it saved in multiple places.
Fruitcake Tony says, congratulations. Bent Tom says, I may be totally wrong, but I'm a...
I'm at.
I don't know. Let's see. Hey, I show 1,000 subs here. Okay, I'm behind in the chat.
A little bit.
Oh, I'm well behind in the chat. Everybody was calling out the 1,000 subs well
Yes,
before
yes.
we saw it, right?
That escalated quickly.
Congrats.
Ben Tom, that's awesome.
Oh, look at there. That was we were sitting here because we were at 996 and we were like, oh, it just went down to 995. Fruitcake Tony says, I'm your 1,000th sub. I unsubbed this afternoon on purpose. Congratulations. So now that'll be a trivia question for Fruitcake Tony's show. Anybody that was here watching,
Who was the 1,000th
he'll ask, who was the 1,000th subscriber on OU812's channel? And it will be
Opinion now,
him.
folks.
It will be him. Everybody jot that down. Is that true, Fruitcake? Did you actually do that? That's funny. Congrats, everyone. Stephen Franklin saying congrats. Charles Green.
Oh, that's funny.
I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the community, we appreciate it.
That's awesome.
So here's to the next 1,000. And now I got to decide what we're going to give away for the 1,000 show.
I knew we were going to do it live. Do it live!
Right on, Herb.
Well, let's see. Since we hit 1,000, I mean, let's do something preliminary. I got something. Hang on.
Yeah, Fruitcake Tony. It is for real.
Stay tuned, folks.
Nice.
You get a free pack of strings.
And I couldn't hear what I was playing there. Well, I could, but... All right, so for today's show, we'll do a preliminary giveaway. And what we will do is give away a pack of 6 of my pick of choice.
Very nice.
5150
Right
picks.
on.
So we'll do a drawing a little later on.
Nice.
But this will just be a preliminary. Since we did it on this show, we'll give a little something away, and then we'll do something extra for the
When
for
we
the
have the cake.
thousands when we have the cake and we have the 1,000 sub show. But we'll do this. It's unopened. I haven't used them. So
Got my 1996 Bronco.
we can get rid of that, huh?
Haven't used them.
Let me look for stuff that I've used here and won't be needing.
What do I
I
got
was thinking about that. Yeah, the picks that you used, the stripes are all worn off, and, and you stick them back in the pack. There you go. We're gonna give these away.
Right? Yeah, I can give a couple of those away. You get the bonus used pick that are all faded off.
There it is.
Let's see.
Are
here's
those textured?
they are.
Yeah.
There's a bumblebee pick that you can't even see anymore because it's dark. All of the striping is gone from it.
But they're all nylon, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Let's see what this says. It says, graphic artwork on these picks is directly sourced from Eddie Van Halen's legendary 5150 Kramer guitar, blah, 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 blah.
And real Saskatchewan sealskin bindings.
Here's
And it doesn't...
here's the star one.
Nice. And is that's a textured one as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
0.6.
Comes with a tin.
EVH P08. It doesn't say what they are, but I'm sure it's nylon.
Yeah, they're nylon .60.
Yep. Very cool. Thank you everybody in the community. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Nelson Rodriguez is partying with us. Patty Dill says congratulations. Thank you, Patty.
Cheers, Patty.
Patty?
Cool Breeze is here. He says, I'm late. Dang, just listened to George Lynch playing with Jeff Brando's singing. Wow, worth checking out. I play often and practice often, even if only for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Every little bit, man. Channel member Six Fingered Assault has stumbled in.
Miles?
Welcome in, Miles.
Cheers,
Good
brother.
to see you.
5150.
Yeah, I got a 10 of those over there. I'm not gonna open those. I've
Right.
got another. I like these.
Got a fresh
you know,
bag
these-
right there.
I like these picks that I bought these because they were in a music store, local, and you don't ever see them. So I went ahead and grabbed them. But there's like a 25 pack on Sweetwater that I order. I just like them.
They look cool.
And they're cool looking. Yeah. So Graphite Cigar says, let's heat that albatross now. That's what we do to the albatross.
That's how we heat that up.
Love you, Les.
Notice that wasn't for sale on Laz's show.
Well, he actually has octopus ears on his little appreciation list.
Yeah.
And it says that octopus is the one that gave him the
That
albatross.
was the source. Yeah, he got rid
Yeah.
of that. That's like one of those little curse dolls you get. It's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would've
yeah.
had to pass it
I
on.
would
It's
have.
like a chain letter kind of thing.
I would have unfriended somebody that gave me that thing. Man.
Just throw that shit in the bin right away.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you see, you forget to figure that's right up Laz's alley, though.
Yeah.
Here, let me
yeah.
plug this into a body with only pickups in it, no
Mm-hmm.
neck, and let's see what kind of noise we can make.
Yeah. Scott is so serious about his guitar. He says, I take days off now, and then just to let stuff I learned sink in and to let my body rest.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, Zenny
Nothing wrong with that.
Rockaway.
Oh, nice end.
Andy Carson is here, channel member. Thank you. Welcome.
Randy.
Appreciate the congrats.
Right
Zach
on,
Thong
man.
is here as well. Welcome in, Zach.
Cheers, Zach.
Burr Burful congratulating us.
Andy Carson.
Fruitcake Tony's been setting off fireworks.
Nice. Just don't blow your fingers off, man. Keep them for guitar playing.
We're setting off some kind of fireworks. Let me light up this little firework here.
You're a little up to the moon you go.
Herbert
Can't get on.
Studio says, okay, I'm going to unsubscribe and wait 10 minutes and sub again. Let's do that again.
He wants more.
Right?
That'll be the
Well,
bonus trivia question.
I think that we have been carefully dancing around any kind of further copyright
Issues at this point?
issues on videos, but
Speak for yourself.
I think for our 1000th, we may just go all out. May do a full version of Summer Nights and
Yeah, just the show be damned and let 100 of them figure out who's getting how many cents
right.
and what.
Yeah. Here's,
Good.
you get a penny, and you get a penny, and you get a penny.
Right on.
So we'll plan something to take care of that.
I got
let's
a lot
see.
of copyright claim material I can play.
We know you do. Appreciate it, Jay. Let's see. Bill S. says practice is trying to learn things you can't quite do, and playing is repertoire. It's one way.
It's a good philosophy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
Stephen
So
Franklin is saying, how about practicing more?
What if the major scale is part of your repertoire? Doesn't that kind of bridge the gap? Because it's kind of practicing because it's a scale. Well, I guess it's something you already know, though. So, all right, fair enough. I allow it.
You're getting lost in your own clouds over there, Trev.
Right.
Could be.
Cool Breeze says,
lifestyle choices.
John said your entire rig a few shows ago. I just need to pay shipping for the 1,000 subs raffle.
That's right.
Yeah. No, I never agreed to nor confirmed anything like that. So
Entire rig. Yeah, that's the Digitech.
RP-27
the Quentin
Mark
James
II.
60 Mark
signature.
Yeah.
Bo is here, Guitar Man 45. Welcome in.
What's up, bro?
Saying hello.
Hey.
And if I ever wanted anyone to buy that Richie Faulkner V that Laz is selling, Guitar Man's showing interest. You should get it, Bo.
Somebody say
in the
something
family.
about a stick shift.
Bryce.
Careful. Woo! Flag on the play.
It's not drop D either. I guess John.
Good
is-
celebration.
I guess John's not a big fan.
Yeah, he's like,
He's like, I'm
Motley
outta
Crue,
here.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
out of here. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Let's see.
Is it doing that again? Where we're like, oh,
No,
okay.
I'm just so far behind.
No, I just want to make sure, like, when you stop cam, you can see my avatar.
Is that
That's
what we're
all.
doing? Are we doing
No,
that now?
I thought
Where's
John
the
was
photo?
stopping his camera, and it made him disappear. So
No, we can see him in the green room down there. It
Right.
looks like he's changing his shorts or something. So, should we pull him back in real quick?
no, that's all right.
Let's see. GNC says I
You'll
ordered
lose,
a
like-
bunch. Ordered a
lose-
bunch of Dunlop flow picks
Flow.
last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
What's a flow pick? I don't.
We should pull those up. So
Must be some
it's-
kind of
it's-
large mandolin
it's,
style.
It's hard to explain what the flow picks, but here, let's see if we can pull this up real quick.
Cecil Music is here. He says Red Bear picks are stupid expensive, like $25 a pick. Yeah, these last forever.
There it is, right there.
Crazy talk. I mean, you lose, it drops on the floor, it's gone. $25. In the laundry, it's gone.
Tom says his chat is all screwed. Maybe select the live chat and maybe a reboot would
Right.
help. Yep.
So here's the
Looks like he's
flow
got it
pick
right.
right there. They're thick.
Oh,
3.0.
Oh, wow.
there you
3.0.
Hmm.
But you got your selection right there. You're going to do 2. Oh, look at that. The white fangs.
Right
go.
on.
God damn it.
I don't know. I've just I found these, the .60 was always a favorite. And then with the texture, you all know the story of why I started using a pick with texture on it to get that scrapey chime.
Yeah.
Attack. Yeah.
And then these had that, and I was like, okay, well, this is just perfect pick for me. It's got the stripes that I like, it's got the texture that I want, and it's the right thickness, so why not, right? They've just always worked for me.
I just did it because I kept on losing picks, man. As I was jamming.
I think I must have knocked my guitar out of tune. Just all that excitement. I'm going to tune this up real quick while we're...
Okay. Well, let's have John do a rip. Here, we'll do that.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Here. And we'll go back to doing it this way.
band.
Sounded great. I'm gonna let since you were playing, I'm gonna let you read this one here because I know what you want to do with who that is.
Sounds a bit like natural science and rushing the arpeggiated part. Killer tone.
Yeah, but you see who wrote it, right?
Is that Mikey Mojo? I see that it's my best buddy in the world. Oh, man. Mikey motherfucking Mojo. Mikey Mojo. You know, it makes me all hot and stuff, you know.
Welcome in, Mike.
It's Mikey.
My man, Mikey.
We love you, bro.
Blackjack Guitar is here, saying hello to everybody in the crew.
Cheers, man.
Graphite and Scars says your rig is sounding great, John.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right on, man. Right
Patty
on.
Dill says some OU812 crew picks would be great.
Yeah,
There'll
we
be
gotta
some stuff coming.
We have to do that, man.
There'll
Yeah.
be some
Now that
stuff
you got
coming.
1,000 subs,
Yeah.
we must
Yep.
do that.
Well, like we mentioned
I've been
before,
in talk with John Sir. He's going to do a OU812 custom signature guitar, one
we're
for
gonna
each
do
of us,
a
right?
graphic and all
Customer
that. Yeah.
service.
Just a one-off.
Customer service.
Just
Right
one
on.
off. Yeah.
No, but we had mentioned before
Nice.
that the channel memberships and the support that you guys are showing, that's all going back into the channel. So that'll go to fund some picks and some getting some stuff like that going. So yeah, we'll have some cool stuff coming.
May even buy these other two guys some Roadcasters.
I don't know if we've got
Rather have a
that much
convention in
support.
Las Vegas, to be honest.
Maybe when we get Johnny Bean numbers, we're up to 10,000. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
have
yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
support.
yeah.
Woo! So, Stephen Franklin said that was some cool stuff, John.
Awesome, man.
Your setup and
Yes,
that
sir.
EL34 head, man, you just hear that EL34 thump.
It's got a
On your
different kind
system.
of growl to it too.
And it's a Friedman EL34 grunt.
It's yeah. I mean, tubes definitely play a part of it, but it's the circuit. It's a Marshall circuit, right? I started on a Marshall, and I went through my Mesa phase. I went through my Bogner phase. I went through my Fuchs ODS 100
What the
phase.
Fuchs?
Yeah, and I heard Michael Nielsen's demo of that, and
Right.
it was like, okay, that's exactly what
Yep.
I've been missing all these years.
Michael Nielsen has caused a lot of people to spend some
Michael
money.
Nielsen. My boy!
I bought that JJ Jr. I bought that JJ
Sorry.
Jr. after watching his demonstration of it. I was like, that thing sounds fantastic. I gotta have one of those. So, yeah, it definitely gives you the gas listening to other people sometimes.
And it's funny since I got it, and it is. It's basically, to me, it's the best Marshall that you could get outside of having all the nice, cool vintage old stuff.
Right.
And it's completely killed any. I like watching amp videos and stuff, but I don't have any. It's like, oh, I gotta get this and I gotta get that. It's done. My rock tone is done.
Yep. Yeah. That's nice when you're searching for something and no, that's not it. That's not it. And then you get it and you're like, that's it.
Yep.
And you're
it.
satisfied and you're done. Yep.
And we're into the
part
I think
way, and the Angels do the.
yeah. So we've been into the third year with this thing, and honeymoon's definitely over, and it's everything I ever wanted.
I wish I could do that with guitars. I get a guitar and I'm like, oh man, yes. And then I see another one. I'm like, ooh.
Andy Carson, thank
fairings.
you for stopping in, Andy. Rock
So
on,
you got to
brother.
run. All right, we'll see you, Andy. Thank you for,
See you,
for
brother.
coming on
Right
in.
there.
Appreciate you. For sure.
Congratulations on 1,000 subs, he says.
Right on. Thank you, Andy.
You
Let's
rock,
see.
man.
What was it I saw up here a minute ago? Oh, saw Patrick Trites had come in saying good day. John
up, man?
good sounding.
Hey, brother.
Right on.
Thank you.
Mikey Mojo loves the EL34s.
Nice.
Mikey Mojo.
Right on, brother.
Cecil Music brings up a good point. He says that speakers make a far bigger difference than any tubes or pickups. But
So go ahead.
I was going to say, you do get a certain type of woody knock out of an EL34 Marshall type circuit. And I guess when I was describing that, that's what I mean, is you get that EL34 kind of knock out of your rig. Mm-hmm. But you're running what speaker do you have mic'd up on that?
My dry cab's a Greenback,
okay, so
25 watt. Yeah,
same as
and
what
then
I've got.
My wet cabs are vintage 30s.
Mm-hmm. So the vintage 30s are probably going to be a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still have that woody bit in the middle, right? Or in the dry. So you have a lot of definition, right, with it.
Yep.
And then my thought is that the vintage 30s give the effects, that little brighter, higher,
that shimmer
kind of,
Yeah, you guys would be perfect on stage together, because isn't that what Wolfgang does with they have 3 guitar players, and one uses the Stealth, one uses the regular 5153, and one uses the EL34.
EL34, yep.
Yeah.
Gets all the different
just
blend. Yep.
we were all on stage, 9 cabs.
Right. They got 134 speakers up there. We can't have that. And the stage is like 5x5.
Yeah. And every speaker's mic'd.
Nothing wrong with that.
But can you feel the thump on your calves
As a
the air
guitar player, you're like, yeah, I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah,
Bass
right?
player's just looking at us the whole time.
And the sound guy is like, really? Yeah.
No, he's going like this to you. I need some cash up here, fellas.
Mm-hmm. Mikey Mojo says it's finished tone. Oh, you're finished tone chasing. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Zach Thong says, taking years for Johnny to get 10,000 subscribers and the content's so much better than it was before. Well, we'll get there one day. Hopefully.
Next month.
Chris Hunter says, hi, I just subscribed from New Zealand. Right on. Welcome in, Chris. Good to see you.
Right on, man. That's another subscriber right there.
Hope you keep coming back. 1,001, man. Keep going. Hope to see you again.
New Zealand. Say hello to
somebody
Andrew.
down there.
Somebody.
Andrew. Yeah, Andrew from the 5150 show.
Do you know Paul from New Zealand?
Of course, everybody knows Paul. He's an
Right.
animal.
Guitar Man 45, my Marshall JVM 410, and JCM 2000 TSL 100 are my babies right now.
Killer. Did you get your
that's
Rev?
this week.
Yeah, that was for today.
That was today.
How do you
freezing
justify
heads.
which ones are your babies for the moment? Because you got like 800 amps, right?
I think his babies are the ones that he's had for like 40 years.
Right. Yeah. The JVM 410, I remember when those came out, and I was testing one of those, and I was super impressed with those. And I think that would have been, if I had purchased a Marshall, probably that 410.
Huh.
It's got several.
412s is more.
That one's got like multiple modes per channel, something like that. And it seemed like it was really versatile. Hip Metalwork says he's had his Explorer for over three decades. Right on.
Yeah, that would be considered a baby, I'm sure.
What's the oldest guitar you've got, R2?
Let me think back. It's a 1989 made in Japan Fender Strat.
And you've had it since '89?
Yes. First owner.
How about your Ovation?
It's not a guitar.
89? Yeah, that's got to be back in 89 as well. 88, 89.
About the same?
About the same.
Two are the same?
Because I started playing guitar like around 88, 89. But then again, I don't know what this Epiphone is. I still have the neck. It doesn't have a date. This is my first guitar with the
right
Epiphone banana headstock. Why did I buy it? Because, Van Halen, Eddie.
Edward.
But this, man, this neck has some weight to it. I don't know what the hell is in here.
Isn't that why you keep it beside you there, and just in case you defend your?
I used to keep this by the door, the front door. And I told my
Stylish.
kids. Yeah, my kids used to use it like, Dad, can I use this if somebody comes in the door? I go, absolutely.
Zombie apocalypse, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wish I had kept some of my earlier guitars. I think the one I've had the longest is probably my 5150 replica that I did back. When did I do that? 2006, 2007, something like that.
Yeah, but my first purchased
And then actually
with my
this-
own money is
this
a
one.
91 Jackson.
This one was right after that one. 2009, I've had this one.
That is awesome, man. That is just beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's not a graphic.
Yeah, everybody asks what kind of wrap is that. It is
Yeah,
not a
right?
wrap. It is a graphic that is painted, hand painted on the guitar.
I had a friend of mine ask me, so how did he wrap that? I'm like, he didn't. He had somebody paint that thing.
Yep, this is painted by. His name is right there. There it is.
Let's see.
Jeff Rich,
Jeff,
RCA
yeah.
Guitars.
Look at that.
Oh, he said 2011 he painted this. I've had the guitar longer than that. He painted it in 2011.
Man, that cover brings back memories because I think I've told this story before. My brother had all the Van Halen albums, the LPs, and I was hearing songs on the radio, and I go, well, how come I've never heard these at home? So I asked my brother Julian, I'm like, hey, where are these songs that Van Halen's playing? And he goes, oh, I didn't buy that LP. Which one was that? Fair Warning. He goes, that wasn't their greatest album. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They didn't have any hits on that one. And I'm like, what? So I went to Kmart and bought the cassette, and I stared at that little picture, that cassette, for the longest time, looking at all that stuff, man. And I'm like, what the heck is this painting? What is this drawing?
So violent.
Right.
Right?
The
Yeah.
guy. Just I remember that kid pointing at the kid getting his face pounded.
That kid right there in the middle.
Right there. It freaked me out, man. I'm like, what the heck's wrong with his eyes?
Reminded me of Pink Floyd, The Wall, to be honest with you. Not not the just the imagery or the imagery that Roger Waters created with his vocals and stuff. It'd be like war era in England. Not that you would see that type of thing.
Yeah. Just that whole kind of.
Having
British
said
old
that,
school.
I had a dream last night that my whole family lived in a Ferrari 458. So, and inside the Ferrari 458 was an 1800s castle, and it was cold. So he had to get fire going inside the Ferrari 458 to heat the exactly. So, when I say something reminds me of something, I'm crazy that way. So,
Do you play
That
any
is-
like
man.
survival video games or something? I mean,
No. If you would have told me that dream, when that week that Trev was over, I would have believed that one, man.
no. When Trev was over, there was no dreams. There was nothing. It was blackness.
It was black.
Wake up and like, what the fuck happened? All right, let's go.
yeah.
John in the fetal position.
Any of you guys ever own a Blues Junior?
No.
Nope.
No.
Me neither. So that'd be a
Push
question
it,
for
they're-
the chat.
Speaker though, isn't it just an amp? Isn't it a Blues Junior?
Blues Junior's the amp, yeah.
Yeah, and I hear they're great little amps. I hear.
Yeah.
Would have to go see what Psionic Audio thinks of them.
Pro Junior, Tommy's saying. I think maybe that's the one. Same amp with reverb. So yeah.
Bent Tom says he knows Steve from Auckland. Also knows Cindy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Very nice.
Do you guys know Jim that lives up there in Canada?
Yeah, he's a prick too.
Chris Hunter says Andrew 5150 is my friend. Awesome guy. Just
There you
like the
go.
whole
That's what I
community.
figured. I'm like,
Stoked
Andrew
for it.
from New Zealand, 5150 show. Awesome,
Right on.
dude. Cheers,
Right
man.
on. Very
Go
cool.
fishing for a link to that because he does good stuff too. The thing with Andrew shows is the time zone thing, especially for
Yeah,
me being on
yeah.
the
Yeah,
West Coast.
yeah. Yep. What's going on, Mitch? Welcome
What's
in.
going on, Mitch? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out last night, bro.
You know, I was disappointed because you said that you were going to be on your buddy's show, and I found his channel, and I subbed to it, and I put for notifications, and I never got a notification that he was going live.
Yeah.
So I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out.
Do you
Cool,
have
dude.
a link you can put it in? If anybody missed it, they can go check it
Yeah,
out.
you know what? I can do that.
Cool.
Great show. Mr. Mick was in there. A couple people that were here in the chat were there.
Right on.
Thank you for coming over. And like I was telling you guys in the green room, there was a lot of individuals that I haven't seen in a long time that I've known in the YouTube community since back in the day, 2017, we're talking about. And they didn't even know I did this show. So the sub increased a little bit, hopefully, with that, because they were just like, we got to go check that out. So when I started telling them about the wet, dry, wet that John and y'all were doing here, man, they were stoked.
Right on. Well, cool. We appreciate anybody that came over.
What was the other link you
And
wanted?
Hubba Habba?
I got the link for Andrew's channel, the 5150 show.
it was the show that R2 was on yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going to
So
see if
Archie's
I
going
can.
to have to find out.
Yes.
Let's see. Bryce says, I do electronics recycling pickup, and I got a JCM 2000 DSL 401 combo. Had it converted to 120 volt. Was from the UK. It's really nice. $70 total investment. Score.
There you go. Big time.
Nice. Very cool.
I'm a big fan of the Marshall tone, just saying. Mm-hmm. And talking about speakers and how much they make a difference and stuff, but I mean, for a fellow on my budget, coming in at my level, where's that threshold to get to the upper beyond 85%? Because we had this cab out at John's place during the whiskey weekend, and it was kicking ass. And for as much as it does, you know, it scratches an itch.
For sure. Yeah.
The itch
But-
that you got in your arm right now. So Cecil, you may have answered him already. I don't know. It says, do you know if Will Gelvins is doing all right? I haven't seen any videos from him in a long time.
Nor have I. Yeah, he kind of popped out of the circulation, so to speak. Yeah, that was a fun channel to be on when it was around.
Miles says 31 years is the longest I've owned a guitar. Don't play it much, but I still love it. It's got a crackle paint.
Nice.
Cool, man. You'll have to show that off next time you're on here. Mitch says, wish I still had my first electric guitar I got in '69, a K electric guitar. Wow.
Where's Bo? I wonder what his oldest
Yeah,
is.
He's probably got 3 of those K electric guitars. Bent Tom sold my first Les Paul in college, but a close friend found it on Reverb last year and purchased it. He gave it to me as a gift last Christmas.
Aw,
That's
killer,
awesome,
man.
Very cool. Mikey Mojo says, my oldest is a 1985 made in Japan white Strat. I let an 86 red Charvel Model 3 go years ago, and a 93 Les Paul Classic.
With the emoji face. The emoji face
Yep.
says it all.
I had a first year. Was it first year or second year? May have been, because it was the Flame. It was the PV Wolfgang, the arch top. And I also had a PV Wolfgang special. It was a gold. And just times in your life you're like, yeah, I don't really need these. I'm going to do something else. And you sell them. And today I'm like, oh, should have kept those.
Mikey Mojo, you still have that 85? Made in Japan?
That's what it sounds like.
Those 80s made in Japan are just phenomenal necks. The craftsmanship.
Speaking of made in Japan, I'm starting to see a few reports coming in on Facebook with people that have gotten their made in Japan Wolfgang signatures. And I've seen a few pictures and a few little quick reviews they've done of them. And I don't know that I'm that interested in trying one now.
Oh,
Really, eh?
No.
Yeah. Saying
yeah.
they're seeing some differences in
That's
kind of the quality and the finish, as compared to the U.S. models.
Really?
But, yeah.
I don't know.
So It may just be a
I gotta
couple of
try it
rare
out for
instances. But
everything made in Japan that I've tried, as far I feel the craftsmanship is just superior. I mean, my made in Japan Wolfgang special, man, the frets on that thing. I mean, I love my USA one, but there's just something about this that's just flawless.
I saw one where the guy was showing, and he was showing the action, and I swear it was literally a 1/4 inch off of the fretboard. So he said the neck was straight and the action was just like super high. I'm like, what the heck?
You gotta go up at least a 1/4 or a 1/3 of a pitch, just pushing the string down. No, I mean,
Yeah, there you go. He showed the first fret,
seen that fucking thing.
and he pushed down on the first fret, and you could see, the string
That's
go.
disappointing.
Yeah.
That's just
Crazy.
disappointing. 'Cause
It was almost set up like somebody was going to play slide on it. I'm like, how does that
Yeah.
happen? How does that
Wow.
leave the factory like that? So we'll see.
That's strange because, man, those individuals take pride in their work.
Bent Tom says William Kurlek. Yeah, he was the artist that painted that picture. It's called The Maze, if anybody is interested in looking
Yes.
up more information on that. Sky Prop, welcome in, man. He says, I know what Ryan can do for 1,000 subs. He can give me his blue quilted Wolfie. I could, but I'm not. Nice try there, Sky Prop.
How about this one?
Greasy Monkey Guitars.
Nice.
says,
Welcome,
hey
Greasy
guys,
Monkey Guitars.
new
Nice.
sub here in LA. Dig the channel. My oldest guitar is a 95 American Standard Strat Surf Green with matching headstock. I've worn the paint off the back of the neck, and I'm proud of that. Very cool, man.
Natural relic. There you go.
Right on. Welcome in.
to the
Glad to have you. Let's see. Mikey says the painting is evil. Painting as nasty as Ed's tone. It is
Yeah.
pretty nasty. You know, when I was a kid, like you are too, I just kind of sat and stared at this
Yeah,
dude right
that
here.
dude right there
The
pointing at-
eyes, yeah, the eyes were so weird, and then this dude looked like he didn't have eyes.
Yeah, that's
And
the
I
one
was
that
like-
stuck with me. The guy getting punched in the face.
If I had a
You-
visualization of the song Mean Street, this is what I visualize.
Yeah.
You know,
You know what's freaky about
And
that kid
one
with the
foot out
eyes
the
right
door.
there? Is that my brother? My mom was gonna throw out. Well, she did. She threw out the egg carton, and upside down in the egg carton, it was white. And my brother grabbed the pencil and poked 2 holes, and he goes, "Look, it's the dude from the Van Halen album." I'm like,
if you check out the full picture, see this dude here on the conveyor.
right. He's
If you
getting
look,
chopped.
he's
going
going to
into
go.
a
It's
saw.
it's a smasher. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
yeah.
supposed.
Yeah, check out the full picture of this. This dude was disturbed, you know. It's
Yeah.
actually if you look at the whole picture, it's the guy laying on the ground and his head is cracked open, and this is everything that you see in his head.
Right in his head.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody check it out. Kurelek, The Maze. It's interesting.
Yeah, when you
Interesting
see
to
the
read up
whole,
on it.
I mean, because you only see part of it on the album cover.
Yeah, it's just a part. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's very interesting.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Tom says craziness and brilliancy are siblings. That's right.
He's gone mad.
Let's see. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it.
Right on.
And
Mitch.
catch up with the chat here. Cool Breeze, Ryan and guys, for 1,000 subs, tell us what guitar you all consider your one you would own. Does it have to be one?
You want to see the full picture of the album, both front and back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see it.
Like me, this guy. There we go.
Oh, that's the album cover. Yep.
Yeah, front and back. So there's the
Yeah.
dude on the conveyor belt going through a roller. Now that's going to be worse than a smasher. Smasher, it's going to be over fast. The roller, you can feel that
Right.
coming on.
Right.
There's this
I
dude
feel
who's
a
breaking
little
the brick wall with
compressed.
his head.
Yeah.
What's this dude doing? Some kind of happy dance on
That's what I
ice?
said. Like Ryan said, one foot out the door. I'm like, is that what that is?
Well, he's kicking the dude out. If you notice,
Okay.
the guitar that I have is based on Fair Warning, but it's also based on the actual the painting itself.
The real painting.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we did was we took, pieces of it, and I put the whole scene on this down here to fit the guitar. So he's kicking dude out of the house, right?
Yeah.
So this
Very killer, man.
This was the main thing that I wanted, here in the
Right.
middle for the central, and that's kind of where your eye gets drawn to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
It's like Jimmy's getting his butt kicked.
kicked out the door.
Look, Mummy.
Right on. Trev's got Andrew's channel there for the 5150 show. If you haven't checked that out, give him a click and check him out.
Especially if you're in an appropriate time zone. I mean, I catch most of his stuff on replay.
Right.
From
Me too.
films and stuff. But
Bo's talking about his Johnson Millennium 150 combo. If that thing is one of those, is the 150 combo is the stereo, right? Those things sound fantastic. Those things sound great. Yeah, Mitch, that's a good point. He says maybe you should talk about people checking out your Discord. I use Discord a lot. I've seen a few people that have been stumbling into Discord, and I've been hanging out there quite a bit. And a lot of times I'll have Discord on while I'm sitting and practicing, and my guitar tone goes into Discord. So if anybody wants to come hang out and chat, that may be something that we do for, if we're just hanging out, but maybe an after show, we'll have another level of membership where we have a private room for after show or something like that. So yeah, if you're interested, you use a Discord, come check us out.
Sure.
The link is in the description below the video there.
It'd be a
So,
lot
yeah.
of fun if that took off and got some legs.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to see a lot of people showing up over there so we can hang
It's
out and do some stuff.
It's kind of a different pub, right? It's more of a private pub. You
Yeah.
gotta have a pass to get in the door, so to speak.
Yep. Well, right now there's nothing. It's just all open. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with people dropping in. Actually, I think I'm in there right now. Yep, I'm just muted in the Just Chillin' channel. So yeah, I'm in there. Anybody wants to come in and chat? Obviously not while we're live, but
Right?
Discord is wide open.
Showing my age, I don't even know what the fuck Discord is.
You don't know what it is? It's just a little chat program. You come in and have
Place where
voice.
you can kind of make your own little room forum thing. Right?
Yeah, a lot of people use it for gaming. They'll
Gaming.
go
I was
into
just going to
their,
say Discord. was for
to their own
gamers.
room while they're in a game, and they can chat with each other. Hey, this guy's behind the tree shooting. That kind of thing. Just easier to communicate when you're playing a game. But yeah, it's a cool place just to hang out. Let's see. Here is the link that R2 was on the show. Was it last night for the
Last
Joe
night.
Wentz Project TV
Yes.
channel?
Right on.
Everybody check that out. I'm gonna have to go watch that myself. Like I said, I put up a click for a notification and I never got it. Let's see.
Check it out. We were talking about Mitch. That wasn't the only topic, but someone just mentioned about Mitch's avatar. Ben Tom says, "Hey, handsome, in your picture there, is that your wife?" Mitch said that photo was taken back in 1983.
That avatar there.
Right there. Look at Mitch right there. Oh, sexy son of a bitch right there.
Right on. Chris Hunter is giving some shout outs to Fruitcake Tony, Mikey Mojo, Charles Green, Andrew 5150, etc. Amazing, awesome people. Thank you to everyone in this community for sure.
Right on.
Yep.
And that was something that I wanted to make sure of today was, big shout out to all the community.
All of
Like
them.
I mentioned earlier, all the shows that support us and the shows that we try to support. It's just a big, fun community that everybody has a good time going to everybody else's shows and hanging out. So yeah, absolutely. One of the best communities I've come across.
Yep.
Big time.
Let's
Agreed.
see. Bent Tom, my oldest currently is a 69 Stratocaster.
Jesus.
But how long have you owned it?
Don't say 1969.
Yeah, don't say 69.
69.
Six Finger said he has a white 85 Strat 2 with the Fender System 1 trim. Right on.
Nice.
Patrick says my oldest is an 87 BC Rich Super Strat. It could use some new frets.
Wow.
Sky Prop is looking for some ambiance, John.
He loves the ambience.
That's a me in circa 92.
Whoa. That's even. What? I was like, who's that?
Yeah, and those were the sunglasses that had the little canvas on the side, like the glacier
Yeah,
glasses
yeah.
that totally
Oh,
blocked it
yeah,
all
yeah.
out.
Glacier glasses. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember that.
Phil S. Norwich Guitars
Wow.
says, anyone got their birth year guitars in their collection? Mine would need to be a 74.
No.
I've thought about that before.
73.
They don't make
69
guitars
would
that old.
cost a lot of money. I'd rather have an amp. Can I have an amp instead of a guitar?
Right?
A 69 Marshall if I'm going to spend some money.
Bo says, have guitars from 73, probably own 40, some by 80 now. Do not know, have to ask my daughter. She's in charge of gear inventory.
Wow.
Tom says, a good friend in high school played a 57 Rare, all gold with gold back and neck, Les Paul in 1993. In 1993, though, that was 57, 67, 77, 87, 89, 89. So that was 30-something years old. Was it held at as high reverence then as they are now?
Right.
Because you think, what was 35 years ago now? What? I can't do math. Somebody
90?
tell me.
91.
Right? Yeah. So, a guitar from 91, do we hold that in the same, with that age? Nope. It's odd when you think about it like that.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too because you got people that are getting all into the '90s gear and stuff, and it's like, I was pretty active in the community in the '90s, and the gear wasn't necessarily as good as or all it was being cracked up to be these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tom says, I still don't get the Dumble price. I've played two times different 1x12 combos many times in the 90s. Great feel, but not $100,000.
Yeah.
It gets to a point of the diminishing returns, and sometimes, if you're a specific player and you can only get that little harmonic that you like on that one note that you've hit, and it's worth that $100,000 to you because the Dumble is the only thing that does it.
I think there's a certain big boys club to
Yeah, it's a certain. There's only so many of them, and it's an exclusive club. So, I get it. Not for me. John plays. My voice is getting ducked by his guitar.
So I won't play. How's that?
Or I just won't talk while you're playing. How's that?
Trying that ambient music that everybody likes is taking over.
I didn't find it taken over.
Bent Tom,
Mixing panel here.
the artwork on the guitar was done by RCA Guitars. His name is Jeff Rich, and I believe he is on YouTube. I know he's on Facebook as RCA Guitars. I say local. He's about 45 minutes away from me.
No,
And he's
wasn't
been-
one
In
of
Canada, that's local.
Right?
Wasn't it his claim to fame, or one of his claim to fame, is also that dragon thing that Rob Jansen had on your show when he was
He
on?
did
Dance.
Rob Johnson's Dragon guitar as well. Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't even know that when I had Rob on the show. He was showing off his Dragon guitar, and he says, "Oh yeah, this was also done by Jeff." What happened was we were part of the Van Halen community online back then. There were certain sites where you saw the same people, and Jeff was one, and I know that Rob was on there, and a bunch of other people that I still have on Facebook or whatever today. And there were a lot of people that were wanting certain type of guitars with a certain style paint job on them, and Jeff was a local artist that was doing guitars for himself, and he also did artwork for a lot of the local sports teams. He would do basketball courts, or he did a painting that I think he sent to Dimebag's wife, and that she has now, a painting he did of Dimebag. So he's an artist. He didn't do guitars. So I asked him, I said, hey, can you do a guitar for me? And it was the 5150 guitar. And he started putting up some pictures of progress and so forth. And he started getting more work, from that. So he is to the point now where he said that when he finishes the guitars that he has, he's never painting another one in his life. So it's, I don't know. It takes
That's a hell of a lot of work, man.
It's a lot of work. It takes a while. People get impatient waiting. And, but yeah, he does phenomenal work. Phenomenal artist. He was also in a Kiss tribute band that toured all over Canada, I think, and Northern America.
I was right with you until you said Kiss tribute.
Right? I'm trying to remember what the name of his particular band was. I want to say Kisstory.
That's clever.
I can't remember. Yeah, he's talented dude.
Lick
talented
It Up.
Dude for
That'd
sure.
be my go-to name if I was in a Kiss tribute band. Just saying.
I've asked him to come on the show, and he's like, "Man, I'm too busy. I got to get these guitars done." And
Dr. Love.
you're right.
Dr. Love would be good.
Let's see. It says, my oldest friend that I've known for 43 years said that his wife, is this the same wife that her husband was fixed, but she had a kid anyway?
Don't.
That was the last show. Said his wife might do it. She's a professional artist and can copy things in fine detail if she has a detailed photograph. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, a lot of people are talented that way. Not me. I can't even draw a stick figure, so.
No. I can draw a cock and balls on a car with dust. That's about it.
Oh man.
We had a plague of that going around my work for a while. Like seriously.
Cock and balls?
40 guys, yeah, and everybody would do that on the sides of the trucks. They actually made a big deal out of it. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Bo says his first Gibson Les Paul Custom he bought in '76 for $585. Wine red.
Wow.
Bought it because of Peter Frampton's advertisement in Guitar Player.
Going back to what John was saying, I'm sorry, I'm chuckling because I went to a store one day and girl asked me, "Can I help you with something, sir?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm looking for your cotton balls." And she goes, "I'm sorry, what?"
I beg your pardon?
She thought I said cock and balls, and I said cotton balls. Anyways, she gave me the nastiest look, and my wife was just shaking her head at me, like, "Really?" I'm like,
It's your fault.
"It's my fault."
You're the one that heard what you heard. So
No, she said, "I'm sorry," and she seemed offended, and I'm like,
Right.
cotton balls, and she's like, "Oh yeah, over here," and I go, "What'd you think I said? What the hell's going on here?"
oh man.
Don't ever go to the hardware store and you're going to re-caulk your bathroom and ask the guy for some caulk. Anyways.
I need the biggest tube of caulk you got. And then start giggling like that when you say it.
I already have the dispenser.
That reminds me of that little thing right there. A thing came up in my feed today about a guitar that Billy Gibbons went and played, and it's a cardboard guitar. Have you guys seen that?
I think so, yeah.
It seems like it was about 7, 8, maybe 9 years ago that Fender made a guitar, a Strat, out of cardboard. The body, the neck.
Very robust. Pretty
Well,
sensitive
that's
to the elements, I'll bet.
That's the thing is they went to some kind of packing company and they said, let's develop a way of stacking and puzzle piecing this thing together so that the strength is there.
Laminating, if you will.
And they made a guitar out of cardboard. So
What the
I thought that was interesting. He wrote a song about it, and they showed him playing in the studio, and it sounded okay, you know.
He's playing along. Fuck. Give me another one. Fuck.
I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, look up the Fender cardboard guitar on YouTube, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's funny that just came to me as you were doing that. Graphite and Cigars is going to be in Discord after the show. Awesome. Maybe we'll do a little hangout tonight.
Yeah, get enough people over there. We'll do some stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, look at
Somebody
that.
just came in. Let's see. There he is. Graphite and Cigars is in there. Like I said, I am muted at the moment, but let's see.
Good
Ben
for
Tom
you.
is always giving away some secrets. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Anything going on in the chat? Let's see. Tom says, oldest I bought brand new is my 91 Les Paul. Right on.
Oh, you're way up there.
Mikey Mojo says his would be a 72 for a birth year guitar. Yeah, I feel like Laz, I'm so far behind in the chat, I get to where I'm talking about something that I see. Let me,
I'm just looking at someone just bought a Bumblebee for $600. Good for you, man.
where are you seeing that?
I'm trying
About
to
45 minutes down the chat.
Right. Oh man. Let me get on down there.
Got to water a rock, boy.
If you said anything important that I missed, just type it again.
Where is it? Just
Let me see. Miles, my Kiss tribute band would be called Kiss My Ass.
there you go.
Let's see, there it is.
There
Chris
it is,
Hunter got a brand new EVH Bumblebee yesterday for about $600 US. Intonating it as I watch this. Flat forward, sharp slide back. All right.
Good deal, man. $600.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
Let's see. Blackjack says, I remembered that, Ryan, and it worked. Don't know what he's talking about now. Somebody's looking for
Go with the
Quentin,
intonation.
right? Yeah. That was too far up in the chat to go with that statement.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Good to see you,
Look
Ed.
good on camera.
Ed has something he wants to let everyone know. Let everyone know I'm
Hawk and
okay.
cider.
It's been day 4 of Mike Hawk with his cider. And nothing has changed. Thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers.
He said he
Eventually, a
can't
fella's gonna
change his
have to-
name back to Ed for a couple of weeks.
Yep. Let's see how. It's funny because R2 and I have a little joke about in the sound hole of an acoustic guitar. We were talking about shorts that we put up on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we were getting frustrated that we were getting like 100 views or 125 views, and R2 says, maybe we should come out with one and call it "Fart in the Sound Hole." And have an acoustic guitar and just fart in
Just
it.
farted, and I bet you'll get like
You get like 3 million views probably.
Go
So
viral for sure.
yeah, so that's funny. Let's see.
So that's why if you see like when Ryan and I are talking in a chat and you see like smoke and then we have a finger pointing at the hole, that's what it means. Farting in the sound hole.
Speaking of flatulence, where the hell's Joe Harvey?
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, he's talking about when he said, I remember that and it worked. He was talking about the cardboard strat.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know what they did to it, but the comment that I saw that it was listed under is, tone wood, does it matter? And they were like, Billy Gibbons proves otherwise as he plays a cardboard guitar. But I can bet you that cardboard guitar is probably soaked in some kind of resin.
It's carbon fibered. Probably.
Has to
Well,
yeah,
It's
something.
one of those epoxy resins.
I
You
would
do it
have
all the
to
time. You
know-
can make it with crayons, pencil ends,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
So you still have some resonant properties out of whatever that thing is put together
Acrylic, I
with.
think,
You know,
by the time it's finished.
you know,
right?
don't tell me that tone woods don't matter because this, he's playing a cardboard Strat.
Right.
I put this up. This album is worth tracking down and listening to. It's killer.
D'Amelio. Yeah.
This particular album, it's an electric album.
Kiss My Axe.
Yeah, it's killer. It really is good. I really enjoyed that one.
Next.
Scott Brockway said there needs to be the vomit pedal now. There is.
Isn't
It's
that-
called the Albatross.
Exactly.
That's what we do with the Albatross. Oh, man. I just started singing Green Acres with that comment.
It's the place to be.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Darling.
You know what? Miles says, we have a drink in Australia called Dickens Cider. True story. It is. I've seen commercials for it. I was watching YouTube one day and I was like, let me just type in funny commercials. I think it was shortly after the Super Bowl or something. And this is the first one that popped up. So you guys have to search this for the Australian Dickens Cider and watch that commercial that they've got. It's hilarious. If you like that, if you like that kind of humor. And if you don't, then don't do it.
That's right. That chef, Jamie Oliver, he had a food cart called Cock and Cider. And it was a rooster
and a bottle of cider.
cider.
Love the shotgun.
That's a special one.
Well, get used to, that. All right, here it is. All right, that's the last time it's ever going to be played without a super chat. No. I'm just kidding. Yeah, earlier Laz said he was going to play the Albatross and he never did. I caught Laz's show today. It was a good show. He's got some good content.
Laz
And
is a good
again,
guy.
if you haven't checked out Laz's channel, his link is in the description below the video. There was some issue where I wasn't able to visit with the chat in there today, and I got with Laz real quick, and he's going to look into it and see what was going on with that. But I was trying to say hello to everybody that may have been over there. So
Yeah.
if you didn't,
So was I. I was
Yeah.
also trying.
yeah,
half of the team here was gone. It was just
Right?
Trev and I here.
The wet side or the wet dry wet team was ostracized.
the dry was there, but the wet was not. Scott says Australia also has a drink called sack. I'm not putting sack in my mouth,
Not one sack, not two sacks, not any sacks.
right?
Well, wait. But if you put an X on it, sacks, S-A-X. Yeah, I'm never going to do that either. Fuck it.
Oh, Tommy says he got axed too? Come on. Really?
You
Were
what?
you there, Tommy?
I didn't think that could happen to another moderator.
Oh, okay.
We were looking for you. I tried to at you, Tommy. It didn't
Yeah.
come up. I figured maybe you're just busy doing a walk
So
or
he was
something.
watching, but got axed too. Okay.
Well, Laz said he was going to make sure that was taken care of. So we don't know what happened. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Mikey Mojo, the Screaming Viking. Who knows that reference? 80s kids. I'm not sure about that one. Is that some kind of a cocktail drink? Don't know.
You said kids. Probably not dipping into the cocktails as a kid. Maybe.
Well,
So I was an 80s teen.
ooh. Mr. Franklin, come on now.
Right on.
All right.
He says, fire away. Here we go. This one's for you, Mr. Franklin. I'll make sure to carry Laz's Albatross pedal out here with me. Oh, it's still flopping around. $5 probably deserves another
Two
one.
for $5. $2 for $5.
3 for $5.
Shots. 3 shots.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah.
Stephen Franklin paid for that one.
That's enough. Right on, Mr. Franklin. Thank you. Appreciate that. And it's you know, I was only kidding about that. BBC and blue balls. Okay.
What the heck?
Patty's worried about you now, Tom. Oh no.
Tommy's got the BBC. And
I
was thinking more of a reference to when he goes over to, England and does his travels over there. And
Right, over in the BBC.
British Broadcasting.
Yeah. You know, I could, since I played that, you know, what I could do is say, this is an instructional video today, and we're going to show you how to play
everybody,
Black and Blue. So
guitars.
everybody grab your guitar.
I did not write or the song.
Yeah, I have no rights to this song, but we're using this song for educational purposes.
Exactly.
We're going to show everybody how to play
Chord
it.
progression.
So yeah, it starts with this B note right here, and then you play the octave of that on this string right here, which is also a B. Right? So it goes over to this A note right here,
Yep.
and then to that D note right there. So you get
Very nice.
right, easy enough, right?
It is.
leave it alone, Tommy. Leave it alone, Tommy. C sharp. C sharp.
Is that not the note that I'm describing?
You called your C sharp and A.
Oh, whatever.
He was on the A string. He was on the A string.
A string,
No,
yes.
Tommy, the second note is C sharp. You land on your D, right? D, C sharp. So the C sharp is, you said B note, A note, D note. That's what you said.
Did I call it an A note?
Yeah, but you were on the A string.
It's a C sharp and then a D. Yep. Sorry. B, C sharp.
We're learning
Where's
together.
that?
And
This
D.
is-
What's
this
that
is
guy's?
the bond.
What's
We
that
will
guy's
not get
name
a
that-
copyright claim now, man.
No. What's that guy's name that always has a nice critique for your?
Oh no. We're not doing that. We're gonna keep it Switzerland here. So. All right. So you.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
And then you pick
that's
up.
funny.
Pick up on your open strings.
That would be your E and your B.
Your E and a B.
Sounds like that,
Let's see. And then back to that one.
C sharp.
And then back to there.
B.
And then
So
Pull off from G.
G,
Yeah.
yeah.
E.
okay, everybody got that so far?
G.
All right, did you get all those notes? Because I don't know all those. Sure,
I
Ben.
plan on going back and watching the replay.
There you go. Zach saying, Zach here, he's if you're doing a guitar lesson, turn off the effects while doing that. And then Scotty comes in and he says, it's wet, try wet. You can't turn it off. Actually, you can, but
You know
We
what,
will
Zach?
not.
You know what, Zach? It's my show, so I'll do it the way I want. Thank you.
yeah.
That's
So that would be a D chord with your middle finger lifted up. So what is that, Tom? What chord is that?
9 or a sus2.
So you do the, and then your pick up on those. I can't play it slow. I'm like, exactly. WTF. There we go. Did you catch that one?
Sorry.
So then you do a little a
You gotta do a
hammer
little
on
trill in there.
it, right? Okay, so everybody's got that so far, right?
Got it.
Miles is probably telling me I'm doing it wrong. Let's
Nope.
see.
He says he doesn't even have to have a guitar in his hand. He knows it.
He'll try later. So there we go. Let's see. So you just repeat that, and then you go. And then turn your volume up. And you got most of the intro. So there you
And then
go.
repeat. Actually, you pretty much have the whole song.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So then the verse parts is like. Everybody got that? So
Yeah.
A, it just goes A to E. And then this part is just a, let's see. Everybody got that?
100% Tommy. Yep.
And then this part could get a little tricky. You slide in. Everybody got that? Then you bring your E down here.
Or you forget, don't you have to do that? Don't you have to do the bend?
Yeah, that's in there somewhere. Where is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right after that E, right? Yeah, right there.
That's the one.
Yeah, and like Bent Tom says, he would change it up a lot, but that's the beauty of it. You can do it your own way, but that's kind
That's
of
it, man.
the gist of it. So there we go, the first lesson on the live OU812 show.
Right on.
1,000. So at 2,000 subscribers,
We'll do it again.
we'll do another one. I'll do a lesson on
Come on,
feeling.
Amsterdam.
I'll do Amsterdam before that.
There we go.
I'll do
There we go.
feeling for 2,000 or feeling.
Welcome, Polly.
Cheers, Paulie.
Papa Blue.
The
Polly,
walnuts.
Polly. Oh, there he is. Welcome in, Polly. Good to see you.
See you, Polly.
Yeah, Tom says he changed it up. Yeah, you would always see him do it differently. Yep.
Why not?
That's kind of
It's
the,
your music.
the
You
gist
can
of
play it
it.
however the F you want. Man.
Right.
I mean, that was Dimebags. A lot of guys just go see them live because
And that's why when I get certain comments on shorts or anything, it doesn't bother me. You're not playing it note for note. I don't care. I'm doing it my way. You know,
it feels good, and I'm smiling.
right. Yeah, Cecil, his rhythm playing always had a great swing and groove to it, for sure.
You know, I think if Ed was alive today and he saw us doing this silly show, he would say, "Right on, man. Do it. Play it the whatever way you fucking think you want to play it, man."
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
Do your thing.
I don't think he was a guy that was like impressed by
You know what he would
puppet
say?
or
I know exactly what he would say.
Play
Eddie
it
Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
That's exactly what he would say.
doing it, Ed.
And if you're
Because he
playing
did
my
say-
music, pay up, sucker.
You owe me some money.
money.
Right? Paulie says, play the harmonic spot.
That's what she said.
What harmonic spot is they talking about on that?
In a few.
I guess. Doesn't he do that?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You know what? I've forgotten where that goes.
One more time with love.
What fritz?
G. G on 5. G harmonic on 5.
Off the D string.
There we go.
And then sometimes, then you do it. There you go.
Right on.
The horsey.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Let's
look at
see.
this.
Bryce says, I wish he'd come looking for me. I'm waiting. All
Yeah.
of us, man. All of us.
Except my pants are off.
Tom says, I want to hear all
Just chucked
fired
it
up.
out.
Naturally wired. I don't know if
There you go.
If only there was a way to compensate for the lack of monetization.
I don't know if I remember. How does that? I've played it before, but
You have. I don't know it.
something like that. I'd have to practice that some more. I haven't played
Somebody's
that in
in
a
the
while.
chat. What the?
Who? What? Where? When?
I don't
Q?
see anybody in the chat.
Q here?
Pops, is it Kurt? Kurt must be out of town today.
I see Papa Blue.
Hey, Papa Blue.
Well, I just saw Ben Tom say, Quentin!
I got a live chat on. I didn't see him. In case he came in saying something rude that was flagged.
Yep, I don't see
I haven't seen
Quentin.
him.
He's been banned.
It is the middle of summer. Some folks are out camping with their kids and shit, you know. I get it. I used to do that when my kids all grown up.
Well, boys, I said that I was going to give something away today, and we're at
So what you gonna give away? What you gonna give
hour
away?
47. I already showed it was the pack of
Oh, that's right.
5150 picks. There's 6 of them in here, so one winner
Who is
will
the
get a
winner?
pack of 6. If you win them and you don't want them, you don't like these, just say give them to somebody else, and we'll do that. But should we do this?
Go for it. Graphite. These are the picks I use. EVH. Nylon. 60.
Let's see. There we go. So we have 52 entries. You got to be here to win.
Yeah.
We've only got 40 watching right now. We got 32 thumbs up. Let's get a couple more thumbs up before we do this.
And the winner is...
And let's see. Got to find where all this stuff is. Point 0.60 5150 EVH guitar picks. And you got to type something in the chat to be qualified.
Anything.
And we got 40 watching. All right, are we ready? Should we do it?
I was born ready.
All right, let's do it.
And now, the winner.
James,
James.
5150. You are the
51,
winner.
50, 50, 50,
50, 50, 50.
I don't even
something in the
recognize
chat.
that name from in the chat. Is he here? Are you here? James 5150.
James in the house.
Gotta say that you're here.
James calling James to the front desk, please.
Please come
And at
see
him.
us.
Uh-oh, we might have to start the timer.
Still able to at him.
James, please come forward.
Turn off the
James
vacuum and get back
5150.
to the keyboard.
Better say something soon.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, draw again.
All right, let's do the little countdown here. Let me get to where is that countdown?
James, we need you to come forward, please. Right now. If you don't come in 19 seconds, you will be
17,
disqualified.
10,
10 seconds, James.
9,
Your ass is grass if you don't come
5150.
Five.
White courtesy telephone, please.
James, you are disqualified.
All right, James 5150 is not here. We are going to roll again. Everybody,
James, what the hell? Did you go to the bathroom or what's going on?
everybody in agreement there?
Sometimes
Yes.
that happens. Just ask Bo.
Yep.
James might be
Sometimes it
shitting.
happens. All right, here we go. We're going to draw again.
And now, today's winner of the grand prize is 7/8.
I bet you he's not here. He was probably here 5 minutes. He's like, I'm out of here.
Mofo, man, that Mikey Mojo, but that mofo.
You can still at him.
Jay, are you here? Jay,
Jay's
Jay,
sticking his
Jay?
shit right now, man.
Jay.
Right? But he should have his phone with him if that's the case. There's no
He's
excuse
got his
there.
phone. He doesn't have to wipe because he's got the bidet.
Right?
Bueller,
Shower now.
Bueller.
Shower.
Bueller,
Jay?
Bueller.
Jay?
All right, should we start the
Hit the
timer
clock.
on him?
Hit the clock.
All right, 25 seconds. Yeah, he'll send them back to me anyway, Mikey Mojo.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it back FedEx, UPS, mofo. I'll send it to Canada, and then I'll send it back to you and back to Boner Jams.
Somebody's got to be here, right? Well, we got 43 in
There's still
here.
43 people here.
Yep. All right,
Man,
Jay is now disqualified.
Damn, man. Come on.
Fuck you, Jay.
All right, so we got to draw again. Are we ready? Let's
Bo
go.
is here. Bo's here, just in case.
Yeah.
All right, and the winner of today's grand prize is Polly Walnuts.
Is Paulie here? Paulie
Him
here.
recently.
Paulie's
Should
here,
still be
man. He's here.
Paulie,
he did a
are you
drive-by.
here? Come on, Paulie. Gotta be here. Paulie Walnuts. Come on.
I said Polly Walnuts, and Siri went, I can't help you with that.
There he is.
There
Got
he
a thumbs
is.
up from Paulie Walnuts. All right. Woo! Finally. Just can't give stuff away anymore these days, right? Wow.
What is that? Somebody doing
All
a
right,
bong? Oh, strap.
All right. Congrats, Paulie. There is a channel email.
Oh my, what the heck is that sound?
There is a channel email down in the description below the video. So just give me an address to send these to, and off they will go. They are yours. Congratulations to
Just
Paulie Walnuts, man.
Just post your full address, social security number right in the chat here, and we'll get those pics right off to you.
So he
Also
is-
your credit card information for shipping.
Uh-oh.
Boner
Uh-oh.
James, sweetheart, good to see you, man.
We got an erection
BJ.
in the house. Boner James.
Boner Jams is here. Welcome in, Boner. You let Jay know that he just missed out on a pack of EVH picks that he won. He wasn't here.
He won the
so
prize, but he wasn't in the chat. So
Boner says he's here to claim Jay's prize. And he'll send it back.
Nope. Yep. Cecil says
the only
that,
people losing there is the United States Postal Service because they're missing out on the transit of both directions of that package.
Says now with these picks you will sound just like Eddie. There you go.
That's exactly right.
True story.
That's quite the deal, I think.
I read that on the internet.
Right. So it must be true.
Must be.
All right, so we can pull that off. There we go. Nice. Congratulations,
All right,
Paul.
we got a wiener.
Appreciate everybody hanging out. Well, gentlemen, I think we are at the mark where we wrap things up. So let me get over here. And
But I don't want to go.
God damn it.
you not ready to go?
We still got an hour before the next one comes up. Come on, a little overtime. A couple more innings.
Well, I mean, I'm good to stick around for a little while if you want.
I think we need some more playing. These guys only got a couple of moments to jam here. John, you gonna weigh in? You got another track in you?
What's that?
Should we do a poll?
Powell.
Let's do a poll.
Do a Marco Polo.
Let's do a poll. Let's see.
Who wants to see Trev strap on and let her rip?
That's gonna get you copyright flags for sure, because I don't have any original shit.
I'll just do that.
That's a good pull. That's a nice pull. Really like that
Right?
You don't want to see Trev strap on.
pull. There'd be two of them. Talk about a sword fight.
Oh, man.
There we go. Trev will take off his shirt and play for Super Chats for sure.
Right?
I would have to. I think I'm bound by contract. Well, at least Kurt's boner made it. And the other boner.
Jeez.
You got the erectile and Bonner jam.
Well, it looks like we have 22 votes. There's 39 watching. Need a couple more votes. So there's only 4. See, the people that don't
Where's
want us
the
to keep
poll?
going, they just.
Oh,
they
there
just
we go.
left.
I got to vote in the poll. There it is. Sorry.
Give us a You're My Boy Blue. I mean, Kurt's not here, but Boner
is
Jams
Kurt?
called it out.
Oh, did he? All right.
Blue, you're my boy! Blue, you're my boy! Blue, you're my boy!
Scott says Boner would pay for shirtless Trev. Probably.
It's only a super chat away, guys. You want to see Trev's nips? Just don't pony up $5. $5.
Should I get some ice cubes?
Yeah.
Where are we going with this?
$10 for
mean,
the ice. $10 for the
2 gallon
ice.
bucket full of ice cubes, a 9 iron. What else are we gonna need?
You start throwing, money, the monkey will do anything, right? Well, it looks like it's a resounding 97% says yes.
Who the fuck does know? What do you really?
I voted no. I'm tired of seeing myself.
Well, from this point on, we can do the podcast version here like this.
Right. We don't have to look at ourselves. Yeah, there we go. We can just look at John.
Then we can see
and
sexy Trev back in the day. You rock, Tommy.
Yep, hold the presses, John. We've got getting a request for Trev to rock it out.
Another $5 and you get the ice on the nipples.
By the way, I did that track, so I get money every time that gets played. Thanks, guys.
Trev's got to finish his smoke first.
Oh, are we doing it? Okay, so can you put up
got
a poll?
paid.
Can you put up a poll? I request a poll.
Okay. We can get you a
Slayer?
stripper pole over there, no problem.
Slayer, Judas Priest, or AC/DC?
Oh,
No, we're not talking about playing. We're talking about
Oh, the
dialing
Knicks.
in.
oh while playing Slayer.
While playing Slayer.
What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez.
All right, it was
Gate Master 2000.
Judas Priest.
It'll be Judas Priest. Clamp it down. Clamp it down.
Is it I before
Ram it.
E?
I believe it's ram it down.
Pry it open.
What was the second option?
Judas Priest, AC/DC, or Slayer? Or Metallica. Make it a 4-point. Yeah.
Oh, man.
AC/DC. Slayer.
Player's choice. There you
Or
go.
Metallica. There are 2 L's in Metallica, right?
Yep. Typically.
Metal color.
I don't know.
Metal
There we go. There we go. So you got $5 tip waiting on the line here for you. Scott, let's see. Scott says, show me Panama, please. Sure. There you go.
That only cost you $22,000 there, Ryan, just for
Right.
that little bit. Yeah.
It was too fast.
No. They were heavily into coke on the 84 tour, so they played it faster than that.
All heavily into coke in 84.
It's like on live without a net. They were so amped up on adrenaline the way that they play Get Up. It's like it's like 3 times as fast as it is on the album. Yep.
Sammy's just looking at Ed going, fuck me.
What?
I gotta sing this shit.
So that's how I play it. Some people say you do upstrokes on it. But I just play it the way that I play
You're
it.
just nitpicking now.
Yeah. So it's basically just his standard. Just play the record at 78 RPM and sound like the live version. Yeah. Bent Tom uses upstrokes. Yep. I can't never remember exactly. There you go. That's all I got.
Would I guess that you're on number 3, the red channel?
Yes, I am. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty hot, wasn't it?
Sounds good.
Looks like the results are overwhelmingly favoring AC/DC at this point.
All right, let's take a look at the poll. We have 19 votes, and we've got 39 watching, so evidently a lot of people didn't care.
Right?
But
They'll get what they
AC/DC,
get. They'll
Yep.
like it.
AC/DC is 60%. We've still got some votes coming in. We're at 20 and 40 watching, so we need one more vote. There we go. AC/DC has won. There's no way that any of the others can win unless we get a bunch more people in here. All right, so AC/DC it is.
All right.
Let me catch up with the chat as you're preparing yourself.
Like this.
Let's see. Says,
about this one? What else we got in the kitty here? How about some God damn it. What else we got? Work in progress, folks. There you go.
Right on, right on, right on. Very nice, Trev. I guess John had disappeared again. Go for it, man. Nice. Cracking that seventh seal, says Bryce Regal.
Woo!
Love that song. Such a good album opener.
Right?
Flanger part. Awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Very cool, man. Very cool. All right, you guys wanted to keep going. I'm just sitting here.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Dance, monkey!
Turning the show over to you guys, man. I was ready to go 5 minutes ago.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Graphite. Woo!
So Cecil is asking.
Maybe John will give us a finale.
Let's see. R2, you know the Pat Travers snorting whiskey riff.
Snort
I
my
love
whiskey.
that song, and I'm gonna learn it now.
Drinking
Cecil.
cocaine.
Thanks for the tip. Is it Cecil or Cecil?
I don't know.
God damn it!
I've always
even
said
died, haven't
Cecil.
died thing.
Right?
Cecil. It's Cecil.
You know what's a cool riff with all your flanger and delay and phase 90 and all that on?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I was reading an article and the dude was like, yeah, I just
Nice.
turned on everything on my pedal
Right?
board and played that. Yeah.
You have a request, R2.
Yeah, let's hear some more Rise. Yeah. Sepultura. Yeah, I might. Well, if we do the 1,000s,
Yep.
subscriber
Just no backing
Megathon,
tracks.
Megathon.
No backing tracks today.
The
Right.
hell bent for leather
If Ryan does the let your hair down backing track stuff, yeah, I'll do it.
We should probably do that on, we hit 1,000 today. We typically come on Thursday. So why don't we do a show on Tuesday for the 1,000 subs? Thank you. Would you guys be down for that? Yeah, like an hour before Tony.
Hell yeah.
Get everybody.
Do a little quick. All right.
Unless you want to just wait until Thursday and just do it all on Thursday when we get a couple hours.
It might.
Should we do a poll?
Throw off
I might have some noise restrictions due to
Tuesday?
working schedules
On
of
Tuesday?
other people in this facility on Tuesday and Thursday. I'll double check.
Well, I guess Wednesday before the end of the bus, guys. There's an hour available there, don't we?
Yep.
Can do that too.
Let us know in the chat. When should we do a show? Or should I do a poll? Another poll.
We're
Do
gonna
another poll. Graphite says, "Do it live. Do it live."
The algorithm likes nice polls.
Right?
What a great
Should
tune,
we
Ben.
do
Yeah.
our 1,000.
Splash that holy water on me, drown my faith in
Yeah,
Trinity.
I was just playing that a little while ago.
Let's see. Special 1 hour.
Just
on
stream 24/7. Fuck
Tuesday?
you, Scotty.
Sorry.
Love that tune.
Love it. Have your sound effects ready for you. Hit Metalwork says I would do next Sunday. Good bit of. That's kind of a long time to wait though. After hitting 1,000, make everybody wait a week, right?
It's got to happen before or on Thursday. Pretty much at this point, right?
Patty says a special show would be great. Yeah. So we'll see what happens in the. Oh, the poll says so far 17 votes, 65%. Special 1 hour on Tuesday.
Wow.
Somebody was asking about the pickups in this guitar.
Yep.
This is a Pete Thorne 2. So it's an El Nico 2 low wind 9K, 9K pickup. And of course, this is the regular Pete Thorne. That's it.
Right on.
Oh, geez, we're all messed up.
Graphite and Cigar says we need Michael B live throwing down a bass line. Yeah, man. Be
For
cool.
sure.
See, that's the thing with the Tuesday, special Tuesday show. We would only have about an hour. So I don't know if that changes anyone's opinion.
Right.
Because Tony starts at 9. Well, I mean, 7 o'clock for me, though, is what? 4 o'clock for you guys.
My time, I mean, I can be here, but John will probably be at work still. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Can't speak to R2.
Well, we could start at 7, and then John could jump in when he gets here.
Yeah?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
But everybody seems to think we should do a special show on
If
Tuesday.
not, then we'll do it Thursday. We'll change the Transtrem to 1,000 sub celebration.
Well, it looks like everybody's calling for one on Tuesday, so we'll probably do something.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make myself available. I do have some flexibility with my working schedule. If it
That's
will.
because he answers calls while he's on vacation.
Right?
at least half a dozen times. For whiskey weekend. Oh, I got to take this call. And he's talking to customers, and blah, 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 back and forth, and yeah,
Got the flexibility to do that.
but he's still on the job. He's getting it done.
You know what this guitar is really good at? The harmonics on it. Oh, I got that other delay. Would help to have a little more volume, wouldn't it? Something like that, right?
You have to give us a breakdown. What was that first note?
So what? Oh yeah.
What was that first note? Where?
Open E.
Tapping? Or are you just hitting it? Yeah, and then where's the first tap?
Do a harmonic on the 12th. Tap the open E. Yeah, this is for educational purposes that we're using this. Yeah.
That's right.
And then you make a bar chord here on whatever fret that is. And then you tap 12 frets down.
Still working on the first thing.
And then you twist your finger when you go to this chord here.
Nice.
You got to tap the same direction that your chord is, because you're tapping 12 strings down from wherever your fingers are here. So
You're always tapping on the octave.
yes. And then Women and Children First, like that, is I think the same. Something like that.
Cool, man.
All for educational purposes. How does the rest of that go? Well, we got
I'll just say
delays.
this now, that this was voted to go longer. I think we probably should have shut her down there, because this is fucking Guitar Center time now.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I said.
Oh, wait, we're still live? I thought we were in the green room here.
No.
Exactly.
jeez.
I'm done.
All right.
When- when-
Gosh, sorry, guys. Hey, I thought we were
Usually-
done live.
yeah, usually when I'm like, yeah, I'm done, it means I can't remember how to play anything. You know, so-
This is when we're just noodling and stuff.
right. And this is typically what our green room and team meetings are like. You know, we're just
How's that part
messing
going?
around.
What about this over here?
Right. Yep. So, all for educational purposes today.
Still got 40,000 people. Look at all the fine people here tonight. Nice.
I'm about done. What did you think of that little change there? Let me play that again. That was something else that I added to get back to that B minor.
Right.
That's a work in progress. In case
That
anybody
sounded
was
good.
wondering.
That sounded good.
Right on. Right on.
Everybody likes the.
Right. Yeah. Sort of like that other thing that I've got that.
Yep.
Right on. Did we get some people jumping in here?
Yeah, we got
As we're-
Lars.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
See you, brother.
What is I know something we can ask. John, what is a riff that you play and you're like, when you play it, you're like, oh, that just gets me going. You know? That one riff that you've got with the drop D stuff that you said was your own original stuff, that's one of them that's like, yeah. It just sounds...
My Megadeth ripoff. Yeah, it's a good one.
That's what it reminds me of.
Maybe we'll save that for the next show. What are riffs that just really get you off?
Not a cyborg.
You know,
Call
for me,
a
it's always been, you know, the...
Yeah.
Rather than having to pick one, I think we should all come back with a list of five.
List of
Riffs
five.
that grab you by the boo-boo. That's homework for you too, kids. You gotta.
Yep. Everybody in chat, come back with your list of 5 riffs that just do it for you.
That's homework for next week or next show, and then
Yes, sometime in the future.
Well, not the 1,000 hootenanny party because that would be
Right.
tough
Yep.
in an hour. But for let's say next Sunday.
Yeah, I think for the 1,000 sub show, we'll just come on and just jam out some tunes and give some stuff away and yeah, see how much we can
There'll be
cram
cake.
into an hour.
At least in one corner of the square.
do a plate of Coke. All have heart attacks live on air because we're old. Can't do that shit.
Oh man. Let's see. Robert Kidd is here. Welcome in. What's brown and sounds like a bell? I would say a bell.
Where's the punchline?
Scott Brockway is too hard for me to answer. Probably wouldn't or couldn't play a lot of them. I can't either.
Can't play it, Tommy.
Dung.
Oh, yeah. I get what he's doing.
Well, we're not asking for riffs to play. We're just asking for riffs that,
Personal
You know,
five
that
favorite
are like-
riffs that grab you by the
yeah, they're like classic riffs that, you know, somebody might say AC/DC, you know. How does that go? Is it an E? You know, that might be somebody's quintessential riff that when they hear it, they're like, oh. You know, for me, it's some Van Halen stuff. What's another one?
Drop dead legs.
That riff from Moby Dick, that's one of those.
That
It's
one?
like, oh, yes.
Drop Dead Legs.
Yeah. So just riffs that, you hear them and you're like, damn, I need to learn to play that, or it just gets me. So we'll save that for next show.
There you go.
Girl Gone Bad, that's good.
Girls Gone
Yep.
Bad. Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, yep. Patty Dill, When the Children Cry, yep. That's a good one. Beautiful Girls. Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, AC/DC. Right on. All right, so that'll be next show. All right, let me make sure that we got everybody. We had Bocephus Mode as a new member tonight. Thank you, Bocephus Mode.
Yes, man.
Right on.
Very nice.
We had a little donation from Stephen Franklin for getting shot behind the truck. And then Bent Tom got his tread down. So thank you everybody for the support. And this time, for real, we are heading on out. Let me stop the poll here. Poll is 69% for a special 1 hour on Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
69.
So that's what we'll do.
Uh-oh.
What?
Did Tommy, was that the old one from Tommy?
That's
Yeah, that
all
was
it
the old one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get that off there. There we go. My bad for leaving that in there. Yeah, I got a late question here from Chris Hunter. D-tuna intonated perfect D, but E is sharp and fine screws completely loose.
Oh.
Get rid of it and put a fucking nut
get a
back
new
in
one.
and just screw it down and up. That was
Yep.
my answer.
I don't know any solution for that other than taking the D-tuna out and sanding it down
Why
a
do you have
bit.
to start milling that shit? Send it back. Say, this one doesn't work. Give me another one.
Yep.
And
You
that's
just
the first step.
the flat
Yeah.
part on it, just flatten that out a little more, sand it down. That's about the only thing you can do.
So he's
I would
tuned
think.
to E 440.
Yeah, but he says his E is sharp and his screw is all the way out. Make sure when you turn over the D-tuna that there's no little ridge or something in there. Like I've got a video where I had D-tuna problems and I showed in there where I took it off and I sanded the inside of that out. You might have some paint that's holding it up. You might have your set screw that holds in the saddle might have something on it, so smooth that out. That would be my only recommendation. Put it back together and see what it does. Let's see. Bryce Regal's not a big fan of the D-tuna. Took it off my Bumblebee when I had it. You either hate it or you love it.
Right? Pretty much.
It works
One
on
of
some
those
guitars, it doesn't on others.
things. People either love it or they say it's finicky and I gave up.
Yep, for sure.
That was me. Yeah. Too finicky for me.
All right, Bent Tom, Patty Dill, Graphite and Cigars, Bryce Regal, Guitar Man 45. Let's see. I think there are the only three left in here. Scott Brockway, Robert Curry,
5 still hanging out here.
right? Stephen Franklin, Cecil Nelson, Lars Guitars here at the end. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. We appreciate everybody in the community.
It's
Thank you,
awesome,
guys.
guys.
Ferd Burfel,
Yeah.
Guitar Man 45. Yeah, man.
Send it back.
Unless you have a
would've
machine shop.
been on if I saw your tip video. I got you. Well, you can always add it back in, right? All right. Thanks for everybody coming out. We will see everyone evidently on Tuesday. We'll do a little
Tuesday.
something for the 1,000 subs. I appreciate everybody for helping us get there. You guys rock. And we will see everyone next time around.
Killer, guys.
Keep your horns up.